Well, a biological greenhouse helps plants grow. You take a seed and you put it in soil and you give it water and nutrients and it grows up into a sapling or a start, and you take it and transplant it out into the field. And a greenhouse church really does the same thing. It takes the seeds of leadership in a leader that God is raising up. You put it in the environment of a healthy church, and you water the person and you give them the tools and the resources they need. When they get to a certain place, you transplant them, you send them out into the mission field.
Churches are identifying, discovering future church planters. They are developing them, taking them through a whole discipleship process, and then they're going to deploy them with a team of people to plant a new expression of God's kingdom in another area.
We're not teaching a lot about church planting methods because the methods change wherever you go. We talk about willingness before the Lord to do something to help and to send someone, and then we're trusting the Lord as we move forward to give us the resources and the training necessary to reach the urban environment or the rural environment or whatever context He puts us in.
We want to have thriving, self-sustaining, empowering churches that are being planted starting now.
The Alliance started out of one greenhouse, the Gospel Tabernacle. It started with 7 people. And from that one greenhouse, that one church, we now have 25,000 churches around the world, 5 to 6 million people. So church planting is our past, but it's also our future. So we have the chance to continue to raise up leaders within our local churches, train them, and send them out.
I think it's time that we do get back to our roots, the way we view Scripture, the way we view the church, the way we view the power of God. And greenhouses empower people with the power of God to be equipped for kingdom work.
Anytime you send out a leader, anytime you plant a church, you never get away from faith-filled risk. It was risky for our founder and those few other people to start that church. But without faith, it's impossible to please God. That's where He shows up. He shows up when local congregations don't have it all figured out and they trust God.
Are we willing to look back 20, 30 years from now and maybe not see a building, but see kingdom work all over the place? And that's the point of greenhouse church planting.
Our founder and those 6 other people took a huge faith-filled risk to start the Gospel Tabernacle. If we take that same kind of faith-filled risk, think what God might do.